heck? No. We're not playing this game. No, we're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. We are not playing this game. We are definitely not playing this game. What is up, you beautiful people of YouTube? Passing the great vibes from high. It is your boy, DarkHorse Ride, and welcome back to yet another episode of Death Stranding 2 on the beach. This is going to be part number 11 for this series, and you guys already know the drill. If you have not seen any of the previous parts, make sure you go ahead and check them out before you jump right into this episode, especially part number 10, because we had quite a few things that happened in that previous part. But other than that, hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Let's go ahead and get started with this gameplay. I know I owe you guys for a punishment video, but there's two reasons why I'm playing this instead of that right now. Number one, I estimate that it's going to take me just a little bit more time to kind of figure out how I'm going to deal with that because of just how long I haven't played that game, like I said last time. And then number two, I just really like playing this game right here, so I don't really want to put it down, but I like to hold myself accountable for whenever I do miss my uploads on my schedules. So yeah, just know that video's coming. As of right now, we're just going to focus on this. Now we're going to go ahead and give a quick recap as to what happened in part number 10, and we're mainly going to focus on the end of the episode because that's where all the juicy bits happened. Not to say that the first little bit was not interesting, because I did say and do some stuff that was pretty interesting for the first part, like make a theory as to how I think the game is going to go, but really all the juicy stuff happened at the end, so that's really what I'm going to focus on because it mainly pertains to the story. So basically what happened in this previous part was that back in part number 9, they talked about a weapons factory being around the area that was endangering the building known as the Motherhood for people to safely, I don't know, I still can't quite grasp it, if it was just for women to be able to deliver their babies or if it was for women to be able to deliver the babies to become BBs safely. Either way, I know it has something to do with babies and women. That's all I really know. But we're not going to focus on that right now. If you want to know exact details about that, go check out part number 9. Because me trying to figure out and explain all that right now is just going to hold this intro up any longer. So just to go back to the main point, in part number 10, we went ahead to take care of the weapons factory. And when we arrived there, the ghosts, aka the little robots that Higgs has surrounding him, were littered around the building. And off rip, when I saw them, I said Higgs is coming at some point in time. And what do you know, right as soon as we basically disabled the fabrication systems of the factory, boom, there Higgs is. And right when this dude was about to do some super scummy stuff to us, another player entered the game to go up against him. We have no idea who it is. It's some sort of huge, gigantic samurai, or maybe more like a robotic samurai. Either way, they went toe to toe. Safe to say, Higgs did not have the same skills as the samurai. And of course, he ran off like a dog running with his tail between his legs. Now, of course, we tried to get the identity of the samurai, but I don't know what the thing is with Big Red or whatever we're calling this samurai, but the only response we got from it was baby giggles and like I can't remember what the little thing that hangs over the baby's cribs are called, but it played that little babyish tune and then it disappeared. And that's basically the juiciest bit of the episode. After that, we went back to the DHV Magellan, got ourselves some rest. I believe we had an interaction with Rainy and Tomorrow when it came to some stuff. I believe it was predicting the weather and whatnot, which was a very cute moment, by the way. But other than that, I don't think we had too much else happen. But from where we ended off the last episode, I know this episode is about to be juicy as well. But we'll get to that once we get inside the game. So, with all that being said, Hopefully you guys are caught up, and if you are, you already know what to do. Get yourselves comfortable, grab yourself some snacks, kick back, relax, and let's go ahead and jump into part number 11 for this series and see what is going to be happening next, because oof, I really want to see the type of information that's about to be put on us in this episode. I really am. I'm so excited. Alright, you guys, so this is where we're going to be starting off this episode right now. At the end of part number 10, we went over this next order that we're supposed to be doing, and we found out that the armed survivalists were guarding what looks to be a coffin. The same coffin that we always see Higgs jumping in and out of whenever he shows up. And I think, and I don't know if I said it or not, but I believe I said that there may be some sort of, I don't know, maybe a plan in order to trap him in the coffin. They didn't say this. This is just something I'm spitballing right here because, I mean, like, why else would we need to go and get this coffin for whatever reason? But we're supposed to be going to an armed survivalist base to grab the coffin and then take it to our next person who we're going to be bringing onto the map, the mechanic. So I have no idea what's going to happen past that. We're just going to go ahead and do this. I've already checked all my stuff in terms of like what gear I believe I'm going to need. You guys already know what kind of gear I'm going to be dropping in here. We're going to be going with the assault rifle with the silencer on it and the bowler gun. I also got some other heavy duty weapons in case things go south, but I'm hoping things won't come to that. So with all that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get started. See if we can sneak in this base and sneak out with this coffin and then get to the mechanic. Oh wait,
Hello,
of course.
Sam. Charlie here. This next order requires you to retrieve a piece of cargo.
Okay,
Said cargo
that's not nothing new.
is located somewhere within this armed survivalist's base and is a distressingly familiar coffin-shaped object. Additional devices of unknown purpose appear to have been delivered to the base as well. While much remains unclear, securing the coffin for study may provide us with intel on Higgs and his movements. The mechanic is eager to conduct an analysis, and we have every intention of cooperating with him. That's all the additional information I have for now. There may be more surprises in store for us during this operation, so take all due care in plotting your route and finalizing your equipment loadout. We're counting on you, Sam.
Well, like I said, I plan on being as sneaky as possible, and while Charlie was just yapping at the mouth right there, I did happen to kind of spot a little bit of a route that we can possibly take to help us out. So what we're going to be doing, and I'm actually going to grab a I'm trying to think, what would be better? Would an offloader be better, or would a tri-cruiser be better? I feel like, just for the sake of potentially not having something too small for us, I think taking an off-roader would be good for us. But either way, point being, like I said, while Charlie was talking, I was kind of paying attention to the terrain a little bit, or I spotted something on the terrain. So what we can do is we can drive all the way to this spot right here, because as you can see, this entire area is covered. And if this is the same base that we went to last time in order to get the object for the motherhood back in, I believe, what, part number 9, if I remember correctly, then there should be a land bridge right here. But that same land bridge, it seems, can be accessed right here as well. As you can kind of see that little shade of tan right here. So my plan is to go right here, cross right here on foot, and then sneak in from here, take out whoever I need to take out, then come back to this land bridge once again, cross right here once again, and then from right here we can just go straight towards the mechanic. And that's how I really plan on doing everything. Now it says it should only take us maybe like 5 minutes with a vehicle, but we all know we gotta account for the time right here. So with all that being said, you guys already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and get started with this, see if we can't deal with these people really quickly and then keep it pushing. And like I said, I already checked my gear. I would say the only thing I would really need to worry about is paying attention to what we're gonna need in terms of like the jungle and whatnot, or I guess this little jungly area. Alright, you guys, so we've made it to our first destination. Like I said, well, not our first destination, but the first part of our destination, the land bridge. And it seems that I was correct about this as well. Told you guys there was a land bridge right here. Gotta pay attention to the rain. Gotta pay attention to the terrain on your map, because it really helps a lot. But see, now I'm out of the range for them, even though I don't really see anybody driving across that bridge like we did last time. So it's kind of like, what's going on here? And see, now my question is, I'm thinking it's armed survivalists. What if it's actually like the little robot people? Who knows? Who knows? But of course, we're gonna do all of this right now, and then we'll use Dollman to kind of investigate our surroundings quite a bit. I might need to pull him out right now. Pause. So we can kind of take a look around. See a patch of grass right there as well. So we might be able to do it right there. I don't have that much gear on my back. Really, bro? See, here I am. Here I was trying to do this real stealthy like. And here you are being nosy as freak. Okay. Where you coming from? Where you coming from? Where you coming from? Brother.
Enemy reinforcements, but how?
What? It's a decoy. It's a decoy. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We want to start this episode getting active like this. We can start the episode getting active like this. Where you at? What the heck was that? You know what? Y'all wanna play this game. Y'all wanna play this game. Okay. I can play this game. I can play this game. I don't mind. You're the real one. Go to sleep. Because you're the reason why all this stuff started. Yup, come on. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it. Yup, y'all wanted it. Now you got it. Now you got it. You shouldn't have been playing like this.
Look there, Sam. It's the coffin. Be careful. Higgs may still be inside that thing.
Higgs is not inside that thing. Stop playing with me. Do I really believe that Higgs would be that stupid to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay right here inside of it? If Higgs is inside that thing, I don't know what I'll do, to be honest with you. I can't even really say what I'll do because you guys won't be able to see me do it anyways. You thought she was gonna hide behind that. Yeah, good luck with that. Yoink. Oh, I just missed him. He got so lucky. Let me stop wasting my bullets on him. Now, who's this other person popping off right now? Oh, it's you, isn't it? Come on, come a little closer. Come a little closer. Oh. Yup, mm-hmm. You lost sight of me. That was your first mistake. Look at that bowler gun. Snatched you up. The music's still popping off, so I want to know who else is around here. I mean, who cares? It's not gonna be a whole bunch. I already know. There we go. There's another dude around here somewhere. I can't have you repairing nobody. Got you. You also got the pizza chef's materials here. I think I'm gonna pick that up as well. I hear another guy around here. Where is he at? Yup, I knew I heard you. Go to sleep. Enemy base neutralized. Enemy base's threat level decreased. That's what I love to see. Now, since everybody is night-night right now, we can kind of move a little bit more smoothly. Oh well, stealth stat's not gonna be that good, but hey, who cares? I mean, I care, obviously, but it's like, ooh. Offload. I'm not carrying it in that. If I'm carrying it in one of these, it's gonna be in my own. There's no way you go sit here and tell me I can't carry this thing in my... Wow, so I actually have to... I could just drive it across the river and then transfer it to the other one, to be honest with you. So yeah, boom.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Because I don't want to leave my offloader in the desert right now, so we'll just drive it back over to that area so I can get it. Just got to remember where I crossed that, so I know where the safest place to drive this offloader across is. I think that's it right there. Boom shakalaka, right there. Yet another phrase that I don't remember, that I haven't heard in a long time. You can attach the coffin to your waist using a wire and drag it along behind you. Be aware that doing so will consume chiral crystal. Yeah, that probably would have been what I'd be doing if I didn't think ahead for this. I'm not that crazy now. Wait a minute. Where is... Okay, I wanted to make sure I had Pizza Chef's Masanga. I was about to say. But yeah, so we move that offloader right here. And then we're going to go ahead and take ours and keep it pushing. Alright, so we made it to the mechanic. And since I have these different components on my offloader, then they have picked up quite a few packages for this person as well. So we should be good to go with this. Deliver and report. So yeah, we got the coffin, we got a handmade model, and we got a motherboard for a VR device.
I'm glad you could make it. Did you really manage to retrieve the device? I'll need to assess its condition.
Yeah, go ahead and assess it. Tell me exactly what you think about it. And go ahead and give me my reward while you at it, because I know it looks good.
Wow. I don't think anyone could find fault with your work. It's perfection.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Where did you dig this up? Feels like I've been waiting forever.
I didn't really dig it up. It just popped up in a sense.
Been waiting a long time for you to get here, friend.
I feel like no matter what I do, I will always get to that same level of stars whenever I pick up extra stuff.
I understand you have a Cupid. Then go ahead and connect me to the network.
Will do. Hey. Seems like we only have 1 point left before we get to the I think it's, what is it, West Fort Knot? Is what we're going to. F4, if I remember correctly, is what it's called. I keep forgetting that DHP Magellan comes towards us. Coffin board. Wait, what? Coffin board. A coffin-shaped transportation device that can operate as smoothly on water as dry land. As well as riding the coffin board, you can also climb inside to take a rest, hide from enemies, and deploy stun bombs. It can also be used to dispose of corpses. The coffin board will not function outside of the chiral network and must be dragged behind you. Doing so will consume chiral crystals. The coffin board is battery powered. So we can keep it with us, but it's better to have it in a chiral connected area. Interesting. I don't understand how our stealth stat went up when it says unseen and my whatever. I'm not complaining. Whatever.
Fascinating, this ocean of information. It's so much more than I imagined. Enough for me to make great strides in multiple avenues of research. I hesitate to call it a reward, but I would like to present you with this.
Ooh,
it's
what
a
is
classic collectible. Sure to help you make lasting memories.
I was just about to ask if it was a camera. Huh. If this is a camera, now available in your private room aboard the DHP Magellan. If this is a camera, now I'm wondering what Fragile was using to take pictures of her and Lou with.
I finished my examination of that coffin, and now I can share with you the coffin board schematic. It's essentially a coffin that's been equipped with an electric propulsion unit. Who made it and for what purpose is anyone's guess. I just happened to stumble across the associated data while I was studying the one you recovered. I'm also curious how such a bizarre device came into the possession of the armed survivalists. Even though the weapons factory has been destroyed, this and other dangerous tech has been popping up everywhere. We need to use all methods at our disposal to protect ourselves.
What kind of countermeasures? Well, first off, let's go ahead and talk about the dangerous tech.
The armed survivalists have been making use of some new equipment lately. You've seen them yourself, no doubt. The devices that utilize chirograms. Weapons are flowing freely again, too. There must be another supplier out there somewhere. Perhaps if you ventured into the survivalists' territory, you could find some clues as to the source of the problem. Though I wouldn't risk going in there unprepared.
You mean like how we went into the base? I mean, not unprepared. I'm just saying like how we went in there just now where we had a machine gun, we had a bowler gun, and we had a silent rifle. And even though we only really got to use the machine gun for most of it, oh yeah, and the grenade pistol, and even though we only got to use like 2 of those things, for the most part, it still worked for the majority of it. So yeah, what kind of countermeasures you talking about?
I've been thinking about how I might make vehicles sturdier, for one. Much of the surrounding area is flat and level terrain that's well suited to them. A reinforced ride would be a good ally when facing survivalists, I believe. But I still lack the materials and knowledge to complete my designs. Which is why I could really use your assistance, if you're willing.
Oh, what kind of assistance? Coffin board. What about the coffin board?
Again, it's a coffin that's been outfitted with an unusual propulsion unit. It draws up tar from beneath the ground to create a layer upon which it can glide. It's not without its limitations, though. I seriously doubt it will function outside of network coverage. And it's clearly the product of a deranged mind. Regardless, it's not impossible. It might come in handy. Test it in the field and see for yourself what you think.
Okay, I'm heading off. What do you need?
Thanks again for all your help, friend. Oh, and by the way, the data scientist just posted a sub-order for you in the system. Sounds like she's got her hands on something intriguing. You should at least take a look at the request. But I won't keep you. We both have work to do.
Charlie.
Sam, the coffin you recovered for us is being examined by the mechanic as we speak. APAS's own analysis has concluded that while there is no evidence that Higgs was ever inside it, The technology it utilizes is undeniably related to that of the Ghost mechs. Meaning it's possible that Higgs is still fabricating all new kinds of weapons. Now, as for the coffin board that the mechanic was kind enough to share with you, it's much more than just a mode of transport. If you're within network coverage, you can hide inside one and retreat into the tar currents. This provides an opportunity to catch your breath, or to attack the enemy with a stun bomb. The board you brought back had the very same functionality, so we're very lucky you stole it from the survivalists before they could learn how to use it. It would be terrible indeed if we had to contend with enemies attacking from the tar beneath our feet. I must commend you on a job well done. Thank you, Sam.
Thanks for doing your part, Sam. I know that wasn't an easy job.
No worry.
The time has come to finally connect East Fort Knot to the chiral network.
East Fort Knot. That was west.
It will take a while longer for the necessary cargo to be ready for transport. So let's use this time for everyone to get some rest. Between decontaminating the ship and searching for the weapons factory, it's fair to say everyone's been feeling the strain. You and Dolman have had to complete several difficult orders recently, too. Wrap up any pressing and finished business, then return to the Magellan so you can take a break. We have a long road ahead of us, and we need to manage our health to make it to the end. On another subject, would you mind if I borrowed that instant camera the mechanic gave you? I bet Rainey and Tomorrow would love to try it out. Apparently, they're pretty rare these days. It'll be a fun experience for them.
Sure, no problem.
Well done.
I keep every single time, bro. Every single time. I say it every single time. It's like every time I doggone have to experience that cinematic for the doggone for the DHV Magellan. The same thing always happens. It always gets me. Always. Never without fail. It always catches me off guard because I'm always like, what the world is going on here? And then it happens. Let's see, the data, it said something about the data scientist. If I remember correctly, the data scientist is the one who gave us the silent, what you call it? The silencer? The silencer? So it's like, I'm gonna try it again, bro. I'm gonna try it again to see if I can get that silencer off of them. Cause I'm telling you, as soon as I get a sniper rifle with a silencer on it, it's over. It's up for the survivalists, bro. I'm telling you, it's up for the survivalists. And it doesn't tell us that's what we're gonna get, but I'm still gonna try it anyways. And beyond that, I kind of do want to test out this. I do kind of want to test out this board for the functionality for this coffin board anyways. So I want to go ahead and try that out while I'm already out here. On a different note though, as you guys can see, we'll be going into BT area. So of course you guys will be getting a fun little show with that, along with the coffin board stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of regretting deciding to do this, but we're gonna have fun with this anyways. So let's go. And they said we can't use the coffin board outside of the chiral network. So I'm gonna get as close as I can to there before having to deal with not being able to use it anymore. Just getting away with it with the ceramics. Got 210 ceramics and I need 200. We're gonna make it work. And I know I got enough blood grenades. I had 15 and I think I only used, I can't even remember what I was talking about. Either way. Oh, I was talking about the blood grenades. Basically I only used 2 out of one of them, and so I had 15. I said I only had 2. I got 2 left in one of them, And then now I got the other two with 5s in them, so we should be good to go.
Let's get a move on.
Got the coffin board. Let's pull it out here.
See you soon.
I mean, it's honestly not that much worse than... It's honestly not that much worse than using a whatchamacallit. Pick up offloader. R2 to accelerate, L2 to brake, speed boost, drift, jump. Oh my gosh, bro, this is so cool. And then it uses the tar in order to kind of move around too. Not even gonna lie, this thing is actually like super useful in terms of getting around. And it's super slow in draining its battery, so it honestly is. If we don't have any like need for trying to deal with lots of heavy cargo. Oh, hold up, can we pick up stuff on this thing? Because I just saw that say pick up. Well, I'll be doggone, we can. That's another nice little handy feature right there too. Yeah, as I was saying, if we don't have any big stuff that we need to carry, we could honestly use this to kind of get around a lot faster. Because it works like a vehicle. The battery drains super slow in terms of like transportation wise. It's just super useful all around, I guess is the best way of saying it. Alright, so it seems like this is about as far as we're going to be able to go.
Warning. The coffin board cannot be used as a mode of transport outside the chiral network.
Okay, I'm glad they held up to that. And there's the music. Go ahead and get my needed materials. That is an MP grenade, not a not a blood grenade. Can't forget, we also got a boomerang on with us too. Yup, there it is. So the real question is, where are they at?
I sense the presence of the dead. Be on your guard.
I came prepared for this. All I need to do is to see what's going on here. Is that a biggin? No, that's a skinny boy. So we should be able to deal with him relatively easily with the... Do I have anything? No, it says I'm empty. Okay, never mind. Wait, we should be able to deal with him relatively easily with the blood boomerang. Aim for the head. Learned my lesson last time. There was another one right there too. Stop moving. Yeah, stay right there. Oh, you must be a different color. Yeah, you must be a different color. That's why you got so triggered by that. Why are you so unbothered, bro? Oh, nah, I don't like that at all. He is like way too unbothered. On some real stuff, it seems like we just gonna need to probably cut the umbilical cord of these red ones, because it seems just a little bit too hard to take them out. Big bubble right there. I'm trying to figure out how many of these are in here. It might just be Big Bubba right there. And if that's the case, we can go ahead and deal with him. Go ahead, get cut off, get cut off, get cut off. Brother, ascend already. Thank you. Like, go ahead, ascend. Let me go ahead and get in here, get this stuff, and get out.
Like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah, I'm about to get all these Cairo crystals before I get up out of here, too. Okay, so I think our little thing went off. So we should be good to go. And we are now finally back in the Cairo network range. So you already know what time it is. Back onto the coffin board we go. And off to the data scientist. Hey. Y'all don't need to hear all that. A dog mine? A canine-shaped landmine that will chase and attack an enemy target. Only able to attack once. Dog mines electrocute human targets and blast mechanical targets with explosive damage. They are, however, unable to attack PTs and therefore ineffective against them. Up to 8 dog mines can be deployed at a time. So I guess my question is, can I use it stealthily? Because it does say can electrocute human targets. Honestly, not what I was expecting to get, but I'm not even gonna front. That may come in handy pretty usefully. Thank you for the materials. Combat and my stealth went up. Hey, I think it went up another stat. I don't know if it went up to 20, 23, or if it, I don't know if it went from 22 to 23 or if it just was up in general. What are you giving me? Oh, that's kind of cute. Is it a hat? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like a hat. That is exactly what it is. A hat. A hat in the shape of a cute white rabbit known as a Nusagi. It was given to Sam by the data scientist as a token of gratitude and is a testament to Sam's ability to hop to any task. Gusto. When worn, the hat slightly slows the rate of which stamina is depleted and also serves as a reminder of the data scientist's own irreproachable, wow, work ethic. Pico. Oh, excuse me, Peko. Dog mines.
機材作成でどんどん作ってほしいペコ。自分は隠れたままポイポイ投げておけば勝手に敵を倒しに行ってくれる。卑怯だけど便利ペコ。敵を銃で狙う必要もなし、グレネードみたいに壁にぶつかって帰ってくる心配もなし。アクション苦手なあなたも安心ペコ。
She talking about some, it might be cheating. They use it, so I wouldn't even exactly call it cheating. I would call it evening the playing field, but whatever.
ほんとサンキューペコ。そうだ、運んでくれたドッグマインを動物保護施設で欲しがってた。
No.
番犬として使いたいって言うから自爆装置を外してデータをいじっておくペコ。もうゴーストメックには従わないし自爆もしない。名付けてメカドッグよろしくペコ。サブオーダーを出したからよかったら受けてあげて。おつペコでした。バイバイ。
How far is it? Because if it's not that far, then I might go ahead and you're out of your gourd. I am not going all the way over there for that. I'm sorry, y'all just gonna have to deal. Y'all gonna have to deal. I thought the shelter was a lot closer than that, bro. I'm not even gonna front with you. Now, I jumped. As I was going to say, now. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody all these people keep requesting tools, and I picked up a ladder that I know I don't need. So I'm gonna go ahead and give one of these up. And that was the ladder taking care of one person. And it said tools. What is considered tools? I know field wear is like the boots and whatnot, but what would be considered tools? Besides the ladder, I guess is my question. Oh, even if I ran out of one of the other blood grenades, I still had 2 more packs, but I'm still gonna probably I'm still probably going to essentially make some more at some other point in time. It ain't gonna be right now though. You know what? I'll give him a pair of boots. Cause I always get like 3 pairs, but I only ever really go through like 1 pair. And then when I do put on the 1 pair, it's like I usually end up making another pair regardless. So I'll make that work. And just because I wanted to be nice, I'm sending another person 2 ladders and 2 pairs of sneaking boots because of the fact of they don't ever really say what they need. And so I just picked one up, to be honest with you. But anyways, let's head back to the DHV Magellan at this point because of the fact of we need to go ahead and get our rest. And why did my markers leave? I don't know why my markers left. I told them to stay on here, but whatevs. I guess we'll just do this and then ride all the way from right here back to right here. Let's go. Oh, I know y'all see the vision right now. Y'all see the ramp, don't you? I see it. And I must utilize. Yeah! Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh, let's go. Airtime, baby. Oh, wait a minute. These things go over water safely, right? I remember that detail from the description. Uh-oh. I am going way off. I had so much fun just jumping off that ramp that I'm way off course right now. Okay, so we got an anti-gravity device for any vehicles. Interesting. Additional armor. Armor for pickup offloader. It surrounds the driver's seat, providing protection for the driver. Also improve the vehicle's durability. Not that I really crashed it like that anyways. But still. It's still a good thing.
Of materials. Use them. I want you to.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
plates can be attached to a vehicle for increased protection. This particular set is for a pickup off-roader. It's just the thing if you're looking to shield yourself against small arms fire. The anti-gravity unit, meanwhile, will reduce the damage your vehicle takes when falling from high places. A handy safeguard when navigating mountainous territory, or when making a dramatic escape from pursuers by driving right off a cliff. Anyway, take care, my friend.
Even if I got
Well done.
that anti-gravity device, I know somehow if I tried that, I would legit more than likely still fall off of a cliff high enough to where the anti-gravity device would not save it at all. I just know. Yo, this is cool, bro. This is cool. I like this. I mean, it really only works if you're in the area in terms of the, what do you call it? But it's still like a pretty cool thing in general. I have no cargo to entrust. Oh, it must all be in the offloader. That's why. Well, we're this close to the whatchamacallit. We might as well just ride over there and then come back. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll ride over there and then come back. It makes the most sense, in my opinion.
We're so grateful for your help. It's only right we share this with you.
And I regret nothing. I have a high capacity blood bag now. A large blood bag with increased capacity that will restore Sam's blood levels when connected. Empty blood bags will automatically be replaced by reserve bags. Oh, that's the basic thing. Anyways.
We're increasing your allocation of material.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get
I
some
don't
of those
know if
blood
you've been
bags
using
right
them
now.
much yourself, but this is a new model with increased capacity. There are people in these parts who won't hesitate to use force to get what they want. I suggest you take this with you, just in case things get rough out there. Keep it close on the way back.
Order completed.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm finna doggone get me done right now. I need some of this anyways. And we can still get 4 of them. Love to see it. Love to see it. Fabricate. Put them all in the utility pouch. Alright. So we finally made it back to the DHV Magellan after running around for who knows how long. Yeah, we're gonna put the coffin board in here. No, not recycle. Put it in the whatchamacallit. Are you serious? Are you telling me I can't even like legit put my coffin board in here? That sucks. Oh well, I guess he'll just have to sit out here then, because I'm not giving it up. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not giving up my coffin board. It's like one of the coolest things about this game so far, in my opinion. It's a lot easier to carry this around than it is to carry the floating carrier, to be honest with you. I mean, they both have their uses, but it's like this floating, I mean the coffin, it's like I can actually utilize that. Honestly, I might as well go ahead and recycle this because of the fact that it's got 48 damage on it. So as much as I don't want to, it probably makes the most sense to do that just because. So let's go ahead and go to the private room at this point. Oh, this is a new animation. Oh dang, I guess I must have just ran him ragged. He barely even put his stuff up. Intermission. No, my head. Hold up. What the heck is that? Nothing's done. Job. Raindrops falling on my head. They keep falling. What is that? It's cute, but what is it? Aww. Look, everybody sleeping so peacefully. Well, except Hartman. I think he's gone. Oh, look at Fragile.
Sam, my name's Jill. I'm so sorry, Sam.
See, cute moment, then turn it into something suspicious. Yep, just like Charlie. Yep. See, this game knew exactly what it was doing. I was just starting to warm up to Fragile a little bit too. Or warm back up to her.
Sam, it's Hartman. Do you have a moment? I've been wondering, is there a child on board with us? I asked because there were building blocks in my room, and I certainly don't recall putting them there. Unless you know something about them?
Maybe they belong to Tomorrow? She's taken an interest in all kinds of things.
Yes, that could well explain it. Right. Sorry for bothering you.
Did you manage to get some rest, Sam? I hope so. Your next order is ready for you. This time you've been asked to deliver some cargo to East Fort Knott. But you need to travel to West Fort Knott to pick it up. And that's pretty far from your final destination. The DHV Magellan can take you straight there at least. Plot a course for us and we'll get underway. Drawbridge is on standby for now. But once you accept this order, you can be assured that we'll provide you with whatever support you need. See to your equipment, then head to the West Fort Knott delivery terminal to get started.
Why do I always need to hit?
Tommy,
What?
we used this recent downtime to modify the DHV Magellan so you can change its exterior color at will. If you access your ring terminal while in your private room, you'll see a new customization function is now available. So if you'd like to change things up before tackling your next order, you're more than welcome to do so.
Customizing the DHV Magellan. Open the ring terminal. Press triangle to change it. You know what? Let me see what colors y'all got. Let me see. Ooh, normal, woodland, desert. Ooh. I'm not even gonna front. I was kind of like sketchy about this, but now I kind of like it. We can change it based on like the terrain we have. Actually, changing this to a desert color when I'm currently in the desert might not be such a good idea, especially considering the fact that sandstorms and whatnot, I would need to find this. So maybe we'll change it to like a navy blue. So we'll keep it at that. You got anything to say, doll man?
As usual, Drawbridge can't help but run its people ragged.
Why would you? You know what? We're never gonna have this conversation again. I guess we'll go ahead and let them take us to West Fort Knott at this point. I don't know why we have to always go to West Fort Knott in order to get these doggone orders. It's crazy. Oh, wait a minute. We could take this dude his knife. I forgot about that. Oh, look at them being cute.
Hey, Sam.
Hi. What are you guys doing?
Nothing important.
Can you take a picture of us?
Sure.
If we want to do it right, we could choose somewhere else.
All right.
Why don't you choose?
So we could use the armory. Oh, no, that seems kind of to use the armory because it's like putting them behind a whole bunch of weapons. I feel like it needs to be cute. hangar deck? I feel like the hangar deck might be a good place. Wait a minute. Why is this up here glowing? Either way, yeah, I feel like the bridge or the hangar deck would probably be a good place. I feel like the bridge might be a good place to do it.
Hey. Okay.
Yeah, look, everybody's here. Look at Charlie getting in here. Retake, cause tomorrow was moving.
Whoa, Kitty, all right. You want to go for a ride? Yeah. All right, here we go.
Oh, tomorrow blinked.
Hey. Okay.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Everybody's in the photo, especially the cat.
That's a nice photo.
And everybody's posing.
They'll make for a great memento.
I love it.
You take care, Sam.
All right, later.
But my big dog Sam ain't in the picture. I don't know if he does photobomb it or nothing like that either now. Okay, but yeah, let's take the pizza chef, his order. I don't know why. I think it's because I've played too much. I ain't gonna say too much, but I've played Ninja Gaiden before. But for some reason, I want to call this pizza chef Muramasa. For some reason, I don't know why. All right, yep.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. I did not expect you to bring me this, but I'm glad you found it.
No problem, pizza chef.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks.
What the heck?
Sam, the missile you just delivered to the pizza chef appears to have triggered something. Shall we go inside? Proceed with caution, though.
Oh, what's going on here? Proceed with caution.
Look, Sam. There's a door over there.
Always support you.
He's got a weapons fabricator down here. Well, we actually...
Uh-huh.
What the heck? You messed up badly. How dare you? How dare you invade this man's private sanctum? How dare you?
Whoa. That was a close call. But why would there be ghost mechs inside the pizza chef's facility?
You really tried it. What's going on here, pizza chef? Pizza Tommy. What the heck?
No one will ever stop me from making my pizzas.
Don't tell me we got What the heck?
Those who dare disrespect pizza do not deserve to live.
The simple fact that he's holding his own against the pizza chef. I don't know. I don't know who to say who's better or not. Please don't hit me with it.
God damn.
You must be Sam.
Yes.
There's something I would like to give you. I'll need a moment. Please wait at the delivery terminal upstairs.
Dang, Sam. I know you hungry, but you done went through this man's entire pizza in I don't know how long. Dang, you hungry. Is that mozzarella on it? Oh my gosh, now I want a pizza. Oh man, now I want a pizza. I think I said that the last time they started talking about this pizza stuff. They got a whole theme song. Please don't tell me to deliver a pizza. Please don't tell me to deliver a pizza.
So what was that? Martial arts?
A form of karate I invented while honing my craft.
Karate, huh?
Pizza dough acrobatic karate, to be correct. Let me ask you, Sam. What, in your personal opinion, is the single most important factor in serving good pizza to one's customers?
Oh no. How you cook it? Season it, maybe?
It is the delivery man.
I knew
Without
it.
him, the pizza delivery tradition would not exist. By the way, sorry about before.
You're the guy who makes the pies here, right? Which means that you're the real pizza chef.
Indeed.
So what exactly happened here?
I just got so caught up rebuilding the roads, I didn't notice those fiends breaking in. After they imprisoned me, they used an imposter to run my business as normal. Except, my pizza deliveries were just a cover to smuggle weapons. A scheme in which I was their unwilling accomplice. But I had faith that someone would eventually put a stop to it all.
Oh.
Thank you again for saving me.
Discovered the truth about Pizza Chef. Oh.
I mean, you're dead.
That's actually pretty sweet.
There are very few who could hold their own against me as well as you did.
You're lying. You're lying. A rubber pizza, a rubber disc used to train aspiring pizzalios? I think is that what they said? Provided by the pizza chef. It can be thrown as a weapon, knocking even the most heavily armored humans out when a headshot is scored. Suitable for covert ops and fits in a grenade. Bruh. Why would you give me this? Because you know I'm going to utilize it now.
I'm going to increase your materials allocation.
Like, you know I'm going to use it now. Increases the rate at which MP is fired.
Read this. It will help you to learn one of my secret techniques. The great spinning pizza strike. With it, you can use rubber pizza dough to silently subdue enemies a short distance away. Refine your execution through VR training.
Hold R2 to center balance. And then great spinning pizza attack. Can I use pizza dough acrobatic karate?
You already possess the necessary foundation. The enemy stats, where they are strong and weak. You see these things. For instance, you can quickly restrain an opponent with rope. Can you not? Well, Sam, the essence of pizza dough acrobatic karate is concentration. While observing your foe, you must channel your strength in preparation for a single strike. VR training will help you learn. But someone with your potential should have no trouble at all.
A rubber pizza?
Pizza chefs hone their craft with rubber dough just like this. But I find it functions just as well as a weapon. Try tossing it at an enemy. If you manage to strike them in the head, the force of the spinning dough will incapacitate them for a time. They will suffer no permanent harm, of course. And you will have a chance to remain undetected. I intend to rebuild this pizzeria of mine. For the new world and the people who will need to be fed. Help me to achieve this goal. And to ensure that no more weapons are delivered in my name. Come back soon.
Okay.
Order completed. Well done.
Well, it was worth it. He gave us another weapon. Now, if only we could find the silencer for the sniper rifle. We'll get there one day. We'll get there one day. Anyway, let's head to West Fort Knott and get that order. Like, legit, why do we have to come all the way to West Fort Knott in order to get the order? And then we got to come back over here to where the mechanic is in order to doggone get that. I mean, in order to at least get somewhat the way there. I swear, if this thing tells me that I can't use the GHB Magellan to get back to the mechanic, I'm gonna know something. I'm being serious.
Sam, it's time. This order calls for the delivery of some specialized medical equipment. West Fort Knott is the only place nearby with the facilities capable of fabricating it.
Of course it is.
Unfortunately, the DHV Magellan can't assist with transport. The risk of tar contamination is too great, which means you'll need to take it the overland route. It's a lot to lug all the way to East Fort Knott, but there we are. Hook them up to the network once you're there, and we'll move the ship to your position.
Do I call it or do I call it? Like, legit, do I call it or do I call it? I legit said before they went ahead and said it. I said, do not tell me that you cannot use the DHV Magellan. And here they are. Oh, because of chiral contamination, we can't allow... Oh, good. We can't allow the DHV Magellan to use this. Not use it, but we can't assist. Why is it whenever I actually need y'all for something, y'all ain't no help? Like, that's not... Like, I could understand you saying, oh, we can't get you all the way over there. But the least you should be able to do, is at least get me back over to the mechanic, bro. At least the mechanic. Now, I'm gonna need to doggone take what? Now I'm gonna need to take it and ride all the way up here just so I can get over there. And like, the way that I see it right now, the easiest way is going to be to essentially take the back way. Because if we take the front way, we're going to be running into a whole lot of undue territory. Let's just say it like that. I'm feeling like we just have to take an offloader as far as we can in this direction. Like, we can ride it from West Fort Knott and just kind of go along the edge of everything. Like, maybe ride it up here, go across whatever little river this is, come back in here for a little bit, see if we can't charge it up somewhere along this area, or somewhere along in here. Then once we charge it up, we ride it as far as we can through here, and then once we can't go any further, then we just go ahead and go from there, I guess. Can't believe this, bro. It's crazy. Are you Of course BTs are in this area, bro. Of course BTs are in this area. This thing just really won't let me have my fun. Cause look, as soon as we get to this little bit of darkened area for this, what do we have? A BT area. Now maybe it'll be done cleared up by the time we get over there, but I doubt it. But either way, still, like I say, of course when I get my little way of figuring it out, then the thing wants to try getting smart with me. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna do this and see if we can't. How big are these? We're gonna do this and see if we can't try to do something with it. Can I store all of it on the tri-cruiser? Of course I can't. Why would I be able to do that? Okay, so really tri-cruiser is just out of the picture at this point. So we're gonna load this thing up with we're gonna load this thing up with a bunch of battery units. That way we have the longest distance possible with this. Okay, so even though I don't really plan on dealing with any enemies, in terms of like, I don't plan on dealing with, what do you call them? Human enemies. I'm still gonna go ahead and grab like a rubber pizza and a dog mine. Just cuz. And then I think I got like my usual stuff, like my rifle, my silent rifle, my machine gun, and my bowler gun. I got that, so I think I should be good to go from here on out. And I got 2 more blood grenades, plus the 2 more that's already in my bag, so we should be good to go as far as I know. Alright, I think I got everything, so let's go ahead and get the show on the road. See if we can actually make it work. So how much boost we talk, how much jump we talking? That might be able to help us out quite a bit. And away we go on this weird journey. Dog, I legit just left the facility. How am I already got to deal with rain? Let me double check that I can't use DHV Magellan transport.
Gotcha.
Let me double check. I know what they said, but I still want to double check just to be on the safe side. The heck? Yeah, of course. No, we can't. Like I said, we can't. Well, like they said, we can't do it. It's freaking stupid, but whatever. We'll make it work. Alright, y'all know the drill. I'll see you guys there. Unless something interesting happens. Brother, no. Brother, no. You lie. You lie. I am so close to getting out of this area. And of course you want to do this stupid crap. I'm talking about, oh, you're in danger. It's gonna move real slow, like. What the heck? No. We're not playing this game. No, we're not playing this game. We're not playing this game. We are not playing this game. We are definitely not playing this game. Move. Move. Oh, no. Are you serious? I'm going to absolutely destroy you. I'm going to absolutely destroy you. Like, this was an A-B type of thing, and you gonna come out of here and do stupid stuff. Okay, well, guess what? You wanted to do stupid stuff, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Now you've actually kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not even gonna front. Okay, so my pickup off-roader is apparently still in some sort of good condition. You're pissing me off so freaking much right now. Of course, this game decides to do that. I do so wonderful with this game. So, 10 parts, bro. 10 parts I've gone through this entire game. Haven't failed once. 10 parts I've gone through this game and haven't failed once. And now, all of a sudden, it wants to... All of my stuff gone, bro. All of my stuff gone. Because this game decided it wanted to cheat. Like, I don't care what you try to tell me. This game wanted to be cheap. It really did. You're telling me I've gone 11 parts of this game. Not had to worry about anything. Then all of a sudden, a random BT decides to run up on me in the rain, mind you, and takes me out. I don't care what you try to tell me. There's nothing you can say. That was one of those systems where I was doing way too good with the game, and it decided to say, you know what? We're gonna let you get taken out just this one time. Just to kind of put you back in your place, even though I wasn't getting a big head anyways. But we're just gonna do this just in case, because you seem like you're getting a little bit too comfortable with this game. I don't care what nobody says. Like, that was so unfair. This random freak rainstorm that wasn't there before, and giant BT. Like, bruh, you can miss me with that, bro. I mean that. And I know I sound like I'm irritated with it, which I really am. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm not. But bruh, I legit checked that area before. I legit checked the area before coming into it. And it was fine. There was no BT, there was no rain BTs for the area, nothing.
I've kept this data under lock and key here for a while now. But I think you will put it to good use.
Of course, I get that. After I have to deal, after going down for the big BT, bro. And as salty as I am right now about that whole little BT situation and whatnot, I will go ahead and say this. I do appreciate the fact that it didn't just completely eliminate me from the game in terms of like my orders and stuff were all in the area and whatnot. Like even though it was a void out, which probably should have constituted as a complete game over or restart mission or whatever, load last save type of thing, I appreciate the fact that it didn't do that, as salty as it still does make me at the fact that I know this game just pulled it out of its butt. So thank you, game, for at least just allowing me to be able to restart where I am right now instead of just doing that stupid mess. Cause like, I'm telling you, like no word or warning or anything like that about a big BT. And when I say no word or warning, I mean like I started driving, didn't see my scanner going off or anything, but then all of a sudden a big BT was on top of me. Okay, make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense. Now look, see this right here? See this right here? You see how my scanner went off this time? Saying, oh, there's BTs in the area? Yeah, of course it didn't do this for the big BT. That's another reason why I say the game just bullcrapped me out of that. I'm gonna continue to be salty about that, bro. Because please explain to me how that made so much sense. That this time, the game tells me, oh hey, there's a BT area right beside you. I'm not in the mood for you. I am not in the mood for you at all. You're playing with a forest fire right now. Like, that's exactly what you're doing. You're playing with the forest fire. Because I'm so not in the mood for you right now. You picked the wrong porter to decide to try and run up on today. I promise you that. With every fiber of my being, I promise you ran up on the wrong porter today, bro. As I was saying, how come in this version it was like, I'm talking with these BTs, it was fine with letting me know that, oh, there's BTs in the area, but when it came to that giant one, it didn't tell me anything. It just launched it and was like, hey, here's a gigantic BT. I don't care what you try to just say to justify that. Like, I'm telling you, that joint make me so salty right now. I'm so salty. And I don't care, bro. I just don't. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about it. We're almost to the doggone place. So, I'm gonna meet you guys there. Because copyright music is on once again.
Just a bit further now.
Okay, we made it. Yay, we made it to F4. We made it to the F4 district, bro. Yeah, take your freaking cargo. Take your freaking cargo. You better enjoy it. Yeah, take it all. Take it all. Oh, yeah, I got some other stuff, too. I forgot I picked up on some other stuff along the way. Glad that didn't get destroyed.
I appreciate you coming all this way. You're a lifesaver. I'm not just saying that either. I mean it. Seriously. We owe you.
Yeah,
Right.
Leon.
Let's get this cargo processed ASAP. Well, no issues with this that I can see. We should be able to put it to use right away.
Sam the man in the dark about everything. That was the end of episode 7, Pod. And as you can see, for the entire order, I got an A level. Which, really, that probably didn't come from the BT. That came from me dropping off of the cliff just now. But I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna complain. That's on me. Let's just go forward.
I don't know how or where you found this, but I'm so glad you did.
Oh yeah, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I did too.
For your put us online with your Cupid. We're ready.
All right, so we got East Fortnite F4 on the map. What do you have? It's either Boca or Baca. Designed for making deliveries, makes it easier to traverse difficult terrain such as rivers, slopes, and snow. Boosting provides even greater stability but will drain the battery. Cargo capacity is also greatly increased, so carry an extra 120 kilograms is now possible. That is basically double of what we have for the battle skeleton. I love that. And that means we're going to probably start going in snow in the next episode.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Improves performance of coffin boards. Unless you're going to tell me they can work outside of the chiral network, I don't think it's improving anything. Not too much, at least.
Looks like we've finally become part of the chiral network. Between this and the life support systems you brought us, we can begin giving proper treatment to all the folks suffering from chiral contamination. Oh, I got a little present I'd like to give you as a thanks. Take it with my compliments.
Oh, wow. More glasses. I'm so happy. Sunglasses with gentle monster bolt collection. They combine modern rimless glasses design with brown gradated square lenses, creating a look that's totally unique, fitted with special lenses that block direct and reflected sunlight.
Those beauties are pretty hard to come by these days. And I just know they'll look great on you. Oh, in addition to that, I've shared the data for a Boca skeleton.
Boca.
It's a piece of equipment specially tailored to porter work, allowing you to carry lots of cargo without difficulty. Ideal for keeping your balance while making your deliveries. Steep slopes and rivers are no match for this baby. It's bound to make your next runs much easier, and it'll help you expand the network too. You know, before you came along, we lost a lot of people to chiralium exposure. For a while there, it felt like we were counting the days until the inevitable void out. But it seems like we'll be able to avoid that terrible fate after all. We won't fall victim to the same tragedy that befell North Fort Knot. Our facility here at F4 isn't just a network connection point. It's also a key distribution hub for the eastern part of the continent. Without it, lots of folks would lose access to deliveries, and you'd have no chance of extending the network any further. And without a fully linked up continent, we'll never get to see a new plate game manifest. No need to worry though. You've guaranteed we'll be around for a good while yet. Rest assured that we will keep working to improve our skeleton tech. We'll be continuing our research into road development as well. All to bring this continent into the fold.
Okay. Road development research.
As a major distribution hub, we conduct research and development into all manner of delivery-related technologies. The Boca skeleton is one such product of our work. And lately, we've been thinking of ways to create next-generation roads. Something allowing for faster and safer deliveries. There's plenty of room for improvement in the conventional designs. Since you brought us onto the chiral network, we've started gathering all kinds of useful data on the subject. But we're gonna need more before we're finished, I think. We'd be grateful if you could help us out on that front. Thanks for everything, Sam.
Okay. What happened with North Fort Knot?
North Fort Knot was deemed critical for the expansion of the chiral network in northern Australia. But due to chiral contamination, a lot of folks began dying, and one day, a void out wiped the city right off the map. We've actually been observing similar conditions here at Eastfort, not dramatic changes in the tar currents and rising chiralium levels have had everybody fearing for the future recently. But thankfully, you came. You put us on the chiral network. Me and all the staff here are committed to sustaining this pillar of the chiral and distribution networks. And doing everything in our power for you and Australia.
Great. What about the Boca skeleton?
Personally, I've always admired the Boca. They're traditional porters that used to work in the Japanese wilderness. No matter how dangerous the mountain trail, they'd always power through with heavy loads on their backs. I've never met any of them myself, of course. But when I came out here with APAC's first expedition, I heard some interesting stories about a local prepper as we were traveling through Mexico. This guy was apparently the genuine article, a real working Boca. You could always head back to Mexico and try to track him down if you're interested. We actually developed the Boca skeleton while referencing stories and official records of their activities. You might say it's a skeleton tailored to the needs of modern-day porters, like yourself. Simply wearing it will vastly increase your maximum carrying capacity. Oh, it offers superior gripping capabilities too, and helps you keep your balance while hauling tons of cargo on your back. When traversing snowy mountains, rivers, and other places with poor footing, this skeleton is an excellent choice. Now that you've brought us onto the chiral network, I feel as though we can finally see the light at the end of the proverbial tunnel. Our equipment still isn't as good as we want it to be at the moment, but we hope it'll be of use to you.
Okay. Great.
We've got a lot riding on you drawbridge folks. I hope you won't let us down.
Hello, Sam. It's me.
This dude.
More than 50% of the Australian continent is now connected to the chiral network. And it was you who made this possible. On behalf of the company, allow me to extend my sincerest thanks. It's likely that the difficulties we face will only continue to increase as we press on. But you and your comrades will rise to the challenge. Of this I have no doubt whatsoever. The probability of creating a new plate gate rises with each expansion. Do what you must to make it happen.
Sam, it's happened again.
Of course it has.
A disruption in the tar currents. We won't be able to head your way just yet.
Of course you won't.
Sam, this could be the result of that Nirvana phenomenon, right? We won't know unless we take a look outside, though.
I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not gonna go and take a look outside right now. I'm just not. Matter of fact, I could have sworn I saw something. Okay, no, I was wrong. I was going to say I could have sworn I saw something in my cargo say that my gloves were broken. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, combat power gloves are pretty good. They're just in critical condition. So is my power skeleton. And I could have sworn one other thing was maybe in bad condition, but well, not bad condition, but close enough to it. So yeah, no. A good chunk of it's good. It's just a lot of it's in very bad condition. Let me see if I can repair it with container spray. I doubt it, but hey, I'm gonna try anyways. No, my stuff can't be repaired. But you know what? That's okay. It's fantastic. It's okay. It's alright. We're just gonna make some more before we get up out of here. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna go here. I'll do it after I get done with this video. Yeah, we're gonna end the video right there. Seems like a good place to stop at before we get wrapped up in some more action. But yeah, also because of the fact that it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, when I'm about to end this video. Like, it's legit 2:58 right now. I've been recording for 2 hours and 37 minutes, so safe to say after all this I'm tweaking out just a little bit and I'm ready to go to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode right here. But yeah, we got quite a bit done for this episode. We did a lot of orders, a lot of side and sub orders, mostly stuff we just picked up off of the ground and whatnot, I believe, if that's the correct term for it. And we got a new ride. We got the coffin, which seems like a very plausible ride, if I'm being honest. Like, if we have stuff that we can carry on the back and we're within the Cairo network, seems like a good thing we can use to just kind of get around. And it might be good whenever we go up and down mountains and whatnot, because if I remember from the last game, there were quite a few instances where they had us riding through some areas when we had the coffin. So that might work out, like, in the long run and whatnot. So it was that. We got some, of course, some new materials, the blood bags and whatnot. And I think, really, was there really anything interesting that happened story-wise? Well, I say story-wise, I mean like main story-wise. I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, no. It was that thing. It was that intermission. It was the intermission when Fragile was saying she had to tell us something. I don't know what that is. But I kid you not, I was just starting to warm back up to her before, when she gave us that last message. I was just starting to warm back up to her. And then after that, I was like, I forgot. You hiding a secret from me and you ain't telling me nothing. So yeah, now she's back. Now she's back on the other end for right now. Actually, I won't say she's back all the way on the other end, but she is like 75% on the distrust end. Like at least a good 75% on the distrust end. Before, I'm talking when we first started, it was like, I want to say like 90. You know what? I'll go a little bit easier. I'll say about 60. I'll say she's about on a 60 because she seems good. She seems like a good person, but it's just the fact of, it's something you're not telling us, and that ain't cool, Fragile. That ain't cool, especially since I was schmoozing in like the first few episodes. I'm not gonna go front. For those of you that watched the first 2 episodes, well, 2 to 3 episodes, you already know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're getting there to see how far along before we find out the truth of everything. So yeah, other than that, it seems like everybody's still kind of moving around pretty good, adjusting pretty well. I'm talking about with tomorrow and rainy and everything. So I think at this point, it's just like, it's just a matter of time before we, of course, run into Higgs and Big Red, because there's no telling what's gonna happen. And then that trophy keeps saying we're still in the dark, or we keep being kept in the dark about everything. I know part of that is related to the Fragile, but it's like, I know it involves some other stuff too. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for you guys right now. I'm drained, I'm tired. It's time to go to sleep so I can get up and edit this video. Well, besides, well, I know you guys probably enjoyed seeing me tweak out about that, but besides that one little incident that we're not going to talk about right now, but besides that one little incident, I enjoyed this video. I hope everyone else enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what you can do, but you don't have to. You can leave a like, you can leave a comment, and you can subscribe to see the rest of this journey of me finishing up Death Stranding at some point in time. Hopefully not too far into the future. It's August right now. If I stay consistent with this, I feel like I'll be done with this by the time the end of August comes around. I feel like either the end of August or beginning of September. If I stay on top of things, I feel like I'll be done by then. Because if we are currently, let me check the percentage real quick. we're currently just at about 60%, which we probably could have been further if I didn't do all those side orders, but we're currently at about 60%. So with that being said, if I had to take a guess, it took us 11 parts just to get to, well, I say about 9 to 10 parts to get to 50, because I think I've been stuck in 50 for maybe like 2 parts at this point, but it's usually been going pretty fast. So probably in the next part we'll probably be at 60, maybe even 65. If I had to take a guess, I'd probably say we have about between 5 to 8 more parts, depending on how the progress moves. I mean, because it took us 10 parts to get to, well, it took us 9 to 10 parts for us to get to 50%. So with that being said, I estimate, since we're on part 11 and it just said it was about 60, it wasn't exactly 60, but since it was about 60, I estimate that it'd probably be about another 5 to 8 parts, just depending on how the percentage goes. So yeah, that's about roughly, if I'm consistent and don't miss any days besides today, that's probably pretty much right around the end of August, I would say. So yeah. We're just gonna go with that, between 5 and 8 parts, I would say. And there's no telling what's gonna happen in any of those parts. No telling. I mean, of course, in the next episode, we're gonna be going back to Nirvana and more than likely starting to explore the mountains. But other than that, there's no telling what's gonna happen. So, I'm looking forward to it. That's all I can really say. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are too. So that's why I say go ahead, leave likes, so you can be recommended these videos as they drop, and subscribe, because it'll be the easiest way for you to keep track of the series as we finish going through it at this end of this journey. Not the end of the journey, but as we start wrapping things up, I guess is a better way of saying it. So yeah. But anyway, I'm done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as usual. I already told you guys to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe if you want to. And on that note, I love you guys so much. If I didn't, y'all wouldn't have seen me tweaked out the way I did. So just know I really do love you guys to have to go through such torture like that. So yeah. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Y'all stay blessed, stay breezy, continue to be cheesy with your goofball selves, continue to take it easy. And I will see you beautiful people in the next episode. God bless y'all. Y'all pray for me. I'm out. Peace. I'm not gonna talk about it again. I'm not gonna talk about it again. I'm gonna let it go. I'm finna 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 let it go so easily. Y'all go start calling me Elsa, because I'm finna let it go. Let it go. Oh my gosh, bro. Because if I keep talking about it, I'm going, oh, I swear I'm gonna tweak out. I'm trying not to tweak out right now.